Hello, I am Stacy. Welcome back to the channel, where we keep you up to date of what's happening now. We've got a spicy news update in the world of social media, more lawsuits. And this time, TikTok is in the crosshairs for allegedly turning our kids into screen-addicted zombies. That's right, more than a dozen states are coming together, shouting, "Not our kids, TikTok." But don't worry, we're here to break it down for you, with a dash of humor. Today we're talking about how TikTok might be a little too good at what it does, keeping us all scrolling endlessly. But what happens when that infinite scroll isn't just keeping you from doing laundry but actually affecting kids' well-being? Well, 13 states, plus DC, are saying, that's enough. They've just filed lawsuits accusing TikTok of harming children by designing its app to be addictive. And honestly, who among us hasn't fallen into a TikTok rabbit hole? But apparently, that's the problem. State attorneys general from California, New York, and 11 other states, along with DC, are charging TikTok with being too addictive. It's like TikTok gave kids a bag of digital potato chips and said, "Bet you can't scroll just one video." The attorneys say TikTok's features, like autoplay and push notifications, are like the Pringles of social media. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Let's be honest, we've all been there, right? You're just gonna watch one cat video. 2 hours later, you've somehow watched 37 DIY hacks you'll never actually try and... Oh, let's not even talk about the cooking videos. You'll totally make that 5-ingredient cheesecake someday. But state officials are saying this isn't just messing with your procrastination game, it's messing with kids' mental health. California's Attorney General Rob Bonta is one of the key players in this legal takedown. He's accusing TikTok of designing the app specifically to exploit kids' vulnerability to addiction. Bonta's basically saying TikTok is playing mind games with children, like the level of trickery you'd expect from a professional magician, not a video sharing app. And TikTok's response? Well, they're not exactly loving the accusations. Their spokesperson, Alex Hauerich, says, and I quote, "We strongly disagree with these claims." Translation: Your Honor, we'd like to file a motion to say, nah. But TikTok's been having a rough year. First, they're trying to dodge a ban from President Joe Biden himself. Yep, Uncle Joe signed a law earlier this year that could force TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to either sell TikTok or pack up their viral dances and get out of here. The fear? That the Chinese government is creeping through the back door, spying on our sick dance moves. So TikTok's trying to fight that, saying, hey, banning us violates the free speech of millions of users. Which is a weird argument when you think about it. Like, is TikTok really our last stand for democracy? Our founding fathers probably didn't foresee freedom of expression being defended by an app where we lip-sync to Old Town Road. But it's not all about spy games and dance challenges. There's a more serious side to these lawsuits, especially when it comes to how TikTok interacts with its youngest users. Critics say TikTok's so-called kid-friendly settings are basically like putting up a baby gate and then leaving the door wide open. TikTok insists they've made their platform safer for kids. They've got the under 13 experience, stronger privacy settings, daily screen time limits, basically, everything short of calling your mom to come tell you it's time to get off your phone. But critics say kids are finding ways around these limits faster than you can say, TikTok hack. And here's where things get weirder. One of the lawsuits claims TikTok is operating an unlicensed payment system. What does that mean? Basically, they're accusing TikTok of setting up this virtual piggy bank that lets kids ask for money while performing potentially explicit acts. Which raises a lot of uncomfortable questions, like, where are the adults in this scenario? According to DC's Attorney General Brian Schwalb, TikTok is tricking kids with cute emojis and cartoons, making it all seem like a game. But instead of winning extra lives, they're potentially getting lured into some pretty shady territory. So what happens next? Well, TikTok's legal team is gonna be pretty busy. Even if the app is banned, the states are still seeking damages for past harms. And if TikTok sticks around, expect some big changes. They might have to make their platform as childproof as a bottle of prescription meds. Meanwhile, more states are passing online safety laws for children. California and New York have been at the forefront of this, hoping to force social media companies to finally say, okay, maybe we shouldn't encourage kids to spend 5 hours a day watching slime videos. State AGs say they've got plenty of proof that TikTok is breaking existing laws. So, where do we go from here? Will TikTok be banned for good, Or will they find a way to keep their viral content flowing, just with fewer kids getting caught in the loop? One thing's for sure, this legal battle is going to be one to watch. Let us know in the comments, should TikTok face tougher rules, or is this all just blowing things out of proportion? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on the next update in the wild world of social media. And remember, scroll responsibly.